Okay, natürlich ist mit zu dem da. Und schau, glaube ich wieder. Dun, dun, dun.
Deputies, how are you today? Do you have some lovely loot from the Badlands?
Ja, und zwar nicht so viel, also. Was ist hier mit?
That.
Your skies to you.
Ah, das verkaufst du nochmal. Ich vergesse das so.
Deputy!
Ja.
We do require.
Zeigen Sie mir Ihre Ware. Was verkaufen Sie Rezepte? Noch mehr Rezepte. Und Rezepte. Oh. Kann ich das als arkanen Fokus benutzen, Mann? Hey. Aber es sind präparierte Ringe. Okay, erstmal hier noch gucken. Dann müssen wir hier noch die Quest abgeben bei dem Dude. Genau. Es ist ein Schwert hingeben. Ist das Neues? Alles verkauft hier. Ja, wir haben ein Schwert.
Hello, Owen.
Are we? We're friends now?
Klar.
I'll keep calling you kid, I think.
Whatever. We've been to Copperan. Ring a bell?
You bet.
Apparently you are indebted to someone there. An elf ranger. She calls herself Bitterroot.
Oh, really?
Something to do with her mood, maybe?
She said you owe her a child.
She's crazy.
We just said we'd bring the message. She's still waiting.
Yeah, thanks for the message.
Maybe you would like to share a story with us.
No, I don't.
You didn't take her child away from her.
You're out of line. I'd step back if I were you.
All right, all right. It's none of our business.
Erstmal ein Kind klauen oder was?
What?
Nicht mehr.
I don't believe it. She went back for it.
Feel more like talking now?
Get out.
Die alte Ware. Freunde dich mit Irvin, ne? So, wen gehen die anderen? Nee. Kerner kam wieder zurück und die wieder den Kaplan, Talon, Harp. Was ist ein Freund, der sind auch werden mit dir sprechen. Oh. Okay. Ja, das machen wir natürlich jetzt. Es ist später. Ich bin eigentlich der Meinung, dass wir das schaffen gehen. Dadurch, dass er legendären Kram hat. Der ist legendär. Ja, Kaplan. Ich hätte halt gerne ein paar Erfahrungspunkte. Dann ist die auch stimmen. Warum hat denn der kein Schwert in der Hand? Nein. Die Waffe hat ihn gehört. Das ist natürlich blöd.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Take a look.
Stay in the light, adventurers.
Muss ich wohl mal wieder sein Langschwert ausrüsten. Bitteschön. Hier Kaplani Bani. Hast du irgendwie coole Sachen verkauft,
Clear,
oder?
Scott.
Wenn ich mich da richtig dran erinnere.
We do.
Ja, klar. Ja, nicht im Umhang zum Beispiel. Ich würde eher halt gern schon so einen Umhang kaufen wollen. Dann kann ich ihr das geben. Da geben. Zack. Dann kriegt sie den Umhang. Gut, erkennt man nicht wegen. Ich muss sehen, aber dann kann ich das da unten jetzt Heiltränke rein tun. Und sie kann immer noch zaubern, oder? Warum nicht? Geht es um einen Kampf? Kann ich das deswegen nicht nutzen? Ich muss mir das angucken. Das wird schon irgendwie so passen. Jetzt mal wieder mit denen da talken. Let's go. Let's go.
Honorable members of the council, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session. Lord Keenmind has the floor.
Honorable members of the Council, we at the Arcaneum have gathered crucial information about this crown. This is indeed the crown of the Magister, belonging to Casenax,
Na gut, das wissen wir auch schon.
of the 8 traditions, 9th and last Magister of the Manakellan Arcaneum. At the time, there were 8 masters of magic, one for each of the old schools. In time of need, each master lent their gem to the Magister, the head of the Arcaneum. Placed in the crown, they granted additional powers that enabled the Magister to cast spells or perform rituals of incredible power, such as the closing of the rift from Tirmar. Indeed, now, there is some debate about whether the crown, with all its gems, could possibly open another rift, or even reopen the previous one.
Nonsense. The rift has been closed for a millennium.
Solasta paid a high enough price for that.
Have you been to the Badlands recently?
Order! Marshal Sunblaze has the floor.
For our part, now that the existence of Sora Akath on Solasta has been confirmed, we have gathered proof that they are operating everywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms, including here, in the Principality of Masgarth.
Impossible!
The Sorax are looking for the crown and its gems. That cannot be a coincidence.
A powerful artifact, certainly. But reopening the rift? It took all the gods of Tirmar to open it.
No one knows for sure what the crown can do.
It's just a theory. As you know, it protects itself from our divination spells. That is one of its mysterious powers.
Then why would the Sorax think they know better?
Because they're Sorax. Their foul god, Sortar, knows. He is guiding them. We tried to leave him, and them, behind on Tirmar. It seems we failed. Their people, their culture, they must have been obsessing about this for 1,000 years. While we spent that time fighting each other, they had to stick together and hide to survive.
Fables and conjectures.
Perhaps.
But can we take the risk?
The crown must be secured.
The crown belongs to those who found it. Those are the rules. The quest for the gems should be completed. Only this way can we learn more about the crown and its powers.
These deputies, well, they're not strong enough. No offense.
Tell that to the crown.
Wir haben trotzdem schon 3.
They've done well
Also.
enough so far, wouldn't you say?
This is nonsense.
Maybe the deputies would like to speak. After all, they are members of the council now, aren't they?
Die Krone hört uns.
You may trust that we are devoted to this quest. We are well aware of its importance.
Right. Trust is a hot topic these days.
Nobody here questions your dedication. You've done a lot already. Yet, we should support you in your efforts.
And we will.
If that is all, may we conclude?
I'd like to say a word, if that is appropriate.
Of course, Your Highness. We're listening.
I think our brave deputies shouldn't be, you know, sleeping in a city inn. We have a very comfortable residence near the palace. They would be safer there, don't you think? That would be our part in supporting the quest.
Ein Bett. Wir gehen mal ein Bett.
Highness, I must remind you
Das ist alles, was wir machen können.
decisions as head of state are not subject to council approval.
Oh, right.
Might I suggest that you reiterate your offer outside these walls?
Of course. I beg the council's pardon.
Not at all, Your Highness.
Then I think that is all.
Thank you. The Legacy Council is now in recess.
Kriegen wir Erfahrungspunkte? Lesen Sie.
A word, please, deputies.
What's up?
Her Royal Highness asked me to reiterate her offer to accommodate you at the palace residence.
Also.
I'm not sure what that is.
A house for plenipotentiaries, emissaries, and other guests of the court.
Sounds nice.
You don't say.
Where is this residence?
In the palace. Ask for Ravensworth, a royal butler. He'll show you. Stay in the light, senior deputies.
You too, Captain.
Okay. Ich kann ja klimmen. Gab aber trotzdem keine Erfahrungspunkte. So die Resistenz. Ja, Birdford, Rabenswert. Das gehen.
Your rooms are ready.
Natürlich sind meine Rooms ready. Ach, gemein bin ich. Würde ich sagen. Oh, ein Zwerg.
You. I know you.
What?
You were at the embassy. An aide or something?
You're mistaken. I'm a council deputy.
You can't fool me. I never forget a face.
What's going on, friend? Never mind.
That same week, the Galavan envoy somehow got hold of our plans for the trade treaty.
Stop bothering us. We're guests of the princess.
He's a Belmont. Be careful. They're a powerful family in the Snow Alliance.
This isn't over. Now I found you. will settle this.
Was?
Anything we should know?
Old story.
Look, if this is going to be a problem, we need to fix it. Together.
I agree.
All right, then I'll need to see someone at the Galavan embassy.
Tun ich hier nicht weiter? Aber wo ist denn dann mein Schlafgemach? Check ich nicht. Hä? Ja, ich würde es gern tun, aber ich komme hier nicht fort. Was? Schnellsprecher? Schnell an. Was soll das? Was ist da los? Was ist da los? Das ist schneller an, oder? Warum geht denn das nicht? So anders.